Hey y'all, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about Caspa, see what is happening with the price of Cas, and of course what we could be expecting going further and closing out the month of June. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Looking at the overall markets, looking absolutely amazing, especially, as we did start Thursday morning. Of course, now we're entering Friday morning. But, if you're analyzing the price, you are looking at quite a bit of green across the board. And that is thanks to BTC dominance going down and Bitcoin seeing a little bit of an uptick within its price. Because, of course, Bitcoin was oversold. We kind of discussed this, I think, in one of my updates yesterday. So let's take a closer look, see what is happening with Cas. So of course you're seeing Cas up 0.6% on the daily time frame. And before anyone comes out and says, "Oh, why is this happening?" I want you guys to, just give yourself a quick reminder that over the last 1 week, this thing is up 21%. Let's not forget that it's one of the very few coins that's up in all, three comparatives. I wouldn't say comparatives. I would say if you're looking at the last 1 month, if you're looking at the last 1 week, if you're looking at even the daily time frame, it's continuing to show positive strength against the overall market, and that speaks for itself. And this is what I try to show you guys, these small things that maybe you don't really notice if you're just looking at the price on a day-to-day basis. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening today. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price of Caspa, around 17.7 cents. So as far as the price is concerned, not much has changed. But when I pull out the chart, there was something that actually happened that we spoke about yesterday, which of course I will bring up to you guys when I pull out the chart. So we're up about 1%, I would say, over the last 24 hours in USD comparative, but we're down about 0.2% in BTC comparative. Market cap about $4.25 billion in the 24-hour trading volume at $76 million. And I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, the liquidity is so much low for a project with this much hype factor involved. And believe it or not, guys, this actually does have a lot of hype. We spoke about this, and one thing I kind of want to, clear up is, some people coming in and saying, "Oh, Crypto ZX, Caspa is actually so much better than ADA. Why are you saying it's not better than ADA?" Let me tell you, I'm not picking between one or the other. What I'm saying is, the Caspa Moon Boys, and again, I know a lot of people don't like hearing this, but there are Caspa, Moon Boys out there that don't like hearing pure facts. Caspa right now is nowhere near, Cardano's level in terms of adoption, right? And that's something that you need to accept. If you cannot accept it, then I think that's something that you need to work on, because of course, let me clear one thing. I understand, even me at some times when I'm holding certain projects, I am more biased towards them, but you don't want to do that. That's what you need to remove. You need to look at the realistic facts, and as of now, you cannot compare the two. Cardano is much bigger than Caspa, but that does not mean Caspa does not have the potential to get to that level. We're seeing a lot of interesting developments coming out, as far as hype factor goes as well. It's there for itself. So it could be interesting to see how it performs in the future. I'm very interested to see. And of course, I will be looking out to see what happens. But if you're looking at the broader market sentiment, you can see this for yourself. I asked you guys, the viewers, are you accumulating altcoins right now or no? And about 1,300 votes have come in. 70% of these votes are saying yes. So a lot of accumulation happening right now, of course, coming out of a massive bloodbath. That does give you a chance to pick up some deals that you could have not done so if you were trying to accumulate in March, April, around that time, because the market was booming at that time. But you're seeing a little bit of a pullback, and I know a lot of people are accumulating the projects that they wanted to dollar cost average in. So that's great to see. Do let me know your personal thoughts down below regarding that. But if we're looking at BTC dominance, that has continuing to go towards the downside. BTC did see a little bit of an upside, as we started off Thursday. Saw Bitcoin going up to 62, but once again, actually didn't make past 62, and it's finding itself back at 61.3. But we're still in the 23.6, back above 60K psychological price point, so we'll definitely take that. But now if we're focusing towards Caspa itself, like I said, not much has changed in the price, but one specific thing that I spoke about and I indicated in my last update actually did end up happening. So yesterday when I recorded the update, we did see Caspa, trying to break back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and I indicated that, if you're able to see Caspa, break into the 23.6 Fib zone and actually close above there, we could see more upside. And you actually did see Caspa go up to 18.32 cents, guys, believe it or not. And again, this is an exact resistance from our previous all-time high back in February. You can see this for yourself right at that neckline. It touched that and boom, rejection. And remember, you need to treat these resistances as hurdles coming in front of the price, and that's what you can clearly see. We retested that and boom, saw a little bit of a rejection. But what the beauty is that we're still in the 23.6 Fib zone, so all-time high conversations can really continue to happen, because let's face it, it only needs a push of about 9.53% for Caspa to be able to get back towards all-time highs and actually enter price discovery mode. So we could see a 20-cent Caspa even before this month comes to an end. Still about I think 2 days left until the month comes to an end, and I think that is still a possibility right now, especially the fact that the close in the 23.6 is really speaking to me. And obviously the massive news that came out yesterday is obviously a icing on top, and I know a lot of people are excited about that. And again, I didn't really indicate this yesterday, but this opens up so much more doors in terms of eyes coming towards Caspa, more opportunities. Maybe some of the big other players that didn't really focus on Caspa now, or didn't really understand what Caspa was, now that they're seeing big, massive, one of the biggest mining company, Bitcoin mining company coming in mining Caspa, this brings in more eyes organically, just organically. And that's why the price reacted in such a positive way. And I do think definitely that we're seeing a lot of manipulation occurring, a lot of insider trading going, but again, you can't control that, right? You just cannot control that. But a beautiful setup happening. Could we see something similar as to what we have seen in the previous massive run? So after we did see a little bit of a pullback, reaching all-time highs back in November, you did see Caspa running up about 91% after that, and you saw something very similar happen in May as well. You saw Cas reaching 83%. So could we see something similar happen after this retest did happen around the 13.5 cents? If we were to kind of predict this, if everything plays out like it has in the past moves, let's say a 75% move, that would put the price of Caspa around 24 to 25 cents. And again, I think that could actually end up happening, especially considering the setup that we're seeing right now. But again, only time is going to tell at the end of the day. Do let me know down below what you guys think. A lot of people did not even see Caspa reaching these levels just a few months back, when it was below a penny. Can you believe it? And right now it's at 20 cents almost, and it's replicating, it's really replicating the same types of move Cardano did early on, and it's literally looking like its twin, in my opinion. But again, that's my own personal opinion. Only time is going to tell. As far as obviously adoption goes, there is so much more that Caspa needs to do. But again, Cardano started off in, this argument can be made as well. Cardano started at the same note, and look where it's at now. So do let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.